First, take a 4-inch PVC pipe and mark 2 holes at equal intervals each. This is the place where the hinges attach. Next, you can take either 3 of these sticks or take one PVC pipe of 24-inch length and cut it into equal pieces and tape them together like shown. This is half-inch PVC pipe. Next, this is the model that I have painted and I have attached the hinges using screws. This is a 4-inch to 3.5-inch reducer. This is the 3.5-inch pipe that's going to go into the reducer, and I have attached a bolt there. I will go more into this later. Next, these are the hinges which are going to attach to either the stick or the PVC pipes. This is the whole thing which is attached to sticks now. Later I will show you how it's attached to the PVC pipes. See, when it's attached to the sticks, it's less sturdy and the pipe can be pulled out of it easily and rotated. This can be taken as an advantage because we can rotate the telescope by just taking it and moving it up around. But I'm going to leave it as such without gluing it because I want it to be glued. I'm showing where the telescope is going to be. This is the final thing, how it's going to look with the PVC pipes still not bolted fully, and I have attached the bolt here and the nuts here too. See, with washers. You can hang the counterweight on the other side of the bolt, but I'm not going to do that. So I will be attaching legs, machine industrial legs that can be available in junkyards or any metal scrap dealers, waste scrap dealers. See, this is the leg that I'm going to attach here. This is going to go into that hole. I'll attach it using epoxy, a type of epoxy which you can get locally in our site. And this is the main thing, the main body of the telescope. This is the 70 centimeter long, 75 millimeter wide pipe which is attached to the main 3.5-inch pipe using 2 L pieces of pipe, half-inch pipe, which is attached to the telescope using bolts. I'll show you more into that later. And I'm also going to attach the joint with epoxy. See, this is the epoxy that I'm going to use, the epoxy compound, M-Seal, which I get locally in my area. There are two things, resin and hardener. When you mix these two, we'll get a strong compound which will become like stones after some time. In this case, it takes only 30 minutes for to cure fully. See, I've attached this. These legs can be moved easily because they have balls enclosed in them which allow free movement, so that these can be moved easily, these 3 legs. See, this epoxy compound is like hard like stone. This is why I'm using it. I have also bolted that 2 pipes which I have shown you earlier, and I have also painted the whole pipe black, like all to suit the other things themes. See, I am showing you in detail how I have bolted this. I have drilled a hole through that pipe and then attached the hinges using bolts and nuts. There are rubber pads down there which will help it to stay sturdy and not slip. See, it can be moved easily. I am not going to attach counterweights because these legs are heavy enough to support the weight of the whole telescope. Now I'll show you how I'll attach telescope there. And also I have repainted the whole thing to look good. This was my third iteration or model of this telescope thing. I gone to 2 more iterations, but they were not nice, so I rejected them and selected this one. See, now this is the completed one. I have marked a black line to line it up. You can put it anywhere, but I prefer putting it in that way. See, this can give you 2 axes of rotation. No, not full rotation, 1 axis of full rotation and 1 axis of 180-degree rotation. This can give you flexibility to move the telescope tripod around. See, this is the main pipe, and I have attached this epoxy compound here too, because that is a joining part of the 2 pipes. It should not come out easily, because if it comes out, the whole telescope can fall out. Then here I have attached it with 2 bolts that are not going too far into the tube, because if it goes too far into the tube, then the the view of the telescope will be obstructed by it. See, I have attached here. Also, this telescope's tube is ½ inch wider than the lens itself, so that we can avoid any screws and all things. I'll be attaching screws for attaching the lens too. I'll be showing you in a later video how to attach the lens and the working of it. See how it's not protruding too much, just within ½ an inch. See, this is the whole thing, and this can be easily moved, and we can easily this stays stable. This is why I have chosen the bolts and nuts, because this helps to move also with the precision of the threads in the threads in the bolt, sorry. And we can also hold it tight while moving it. If we use a ball bearing, it gives movement, but we cannot stop it. This stays in the exact place where it's left. This is due to the bolt only. Sorry for the focusing. And I have not hung counterweights because of the reason that I told you earlier. That is, the legs that I have attached can manage the weight of the whole telescope. This is not too heavy, because this is just a PVC pipe, and it's 1 kg or lesser than it. I have not weighed it at approximate weight. This place is going to be the lens cover, and the black color part is the actual telescope of 70 centimeter length. And I will be attaching the eyepiece there. I'll show you in a later video. This is the whole telescope. This can move, even stand upright too. Let me show you. See how it can move easily. And for just extra decoration, I have kept that gear wheel like thing. That was attachment to the leg, but I have used it here just for decoration. I'll be attaching a nut here soon, so it will be fully held tight. This is the whole completed thing, and it will look like this. See how it can move. This place will be the eyepiece using a reducer or something else. Let me save that for a next other video. Then this is the look of the whole thing. See again that the legs are not too shabby and too ill weight. The center of mass can stay in one place because of the weight that gets balanced by the legs. See, those legs are legs from the weighing machines. old weighing machines that you can find from junkyards or metal scrap dealers. I removed 4 of them from those, and I have taken the best 3 out of those. See, from this angle too we can't see the bolts that much. That's going to attach to the main part. This is me removing it. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys.